Hi there, my name is Garrett from TrackingSuite. I am very big on being transparent and honest about our products. One thing that was clear is that the last month of App Sumo was a disaster, an absolute disaster. And to be honest, I'm happy that that was the last month and that I did not continue the promo. One, I noticed that things needed to be fixed on our side. As far as communication is concerned, and number two, um, yeah, I would say it all has to do with communication. So I really take the fault for a lot of these things, and I'm going to go over and share it publicly with you guys who've been following us for a long time. Let's see, let's go over a few of these reasons. One, I was never able to access the product. That's a big issue that even me myself do not like, is that you need to register before purchasing. That's really confusing. You should be able to register and purchase at the same time. Working on that. Support slow or lacking. We'll just go side by side. That can't be true because I do answer emails very quickly, within 24 hours. I always put the customers first. So maybe not fast enough that I didn't answer within seconds, but I always try to answer ASAP. No support ticket. I guess that's a criticism that we need to work on. Tickets, so maybe getting a confirmation that we received your inquiry. This is shit. I can't even download this crap. So it's okay to call it shit from your side. To be honest, when somebody writes things like this, I'm happy that you're not a customer because you sound like a nightmare, anyways. But um, it's a simple thing as far as downloading it. One thing to be very clear though about this is that I did notice through some of our support tickets, people were not using Chrome; they were using other browsers. So I don't know if that was it about if it was about that, but I would happily help someone out with this. I've done several video calls to speak about things like this. Product didn't meet expectations, did not meet expectations. Understand. I spent time to scrape emails, send and ask for 100.io to display emails. I bought this offer to scrape emails. So that is 100% my fault, that I did not change the landing page to specifically say what it scrapes. Now, I thought I did that with the video, but obviously that wasn't enough, and I probably should have made it a bit more clear as far as what. Eli, can you stop that, please? As far as what shows when you download the leads. Um, but I want to be very clear about something, and that is that you can still scrape the website, okay? And if you do have a 100.io API, it's very easy to use. You can use the free API and get a lot of free emails. But I did not build TrackingSuite to be used as something that somebody uses like any other lead generation service to mass email people. It's meant for you to work smarter, not harder. As a good customer of mine says, Roberto, to be a sniper. So basically, when you download the leads, you go over each way of acquisition, each potential sales or acquisition channel. And that means basically they don't have email through Hunter. You can also scan it with a website. Contact them through their social links, LinkedIn and Facebook. That also shows on TrackingSuite, et cetera, et cetera. So it's not meant for you to send emails to hundreds of people. It's meant for you to send emails to maybe 5 or 10 people a day with highly targeted offers. So that's why I said, when I first released this app on AppSumo, I put some really complicated stuff and nobody could understand. And I thought, maybe I'll use the lead generation system as a sort of funnel to bring people in and hopefully upgrade them on the rest of the products. But as you can see, that was an absolute failure. Allowed direct scraping from Sales Navigator. I'm probably never going to do that. I don't want to put people's LinkedIn profiles in jeopardy because of our app. So that will never happen as long as LinkedIn does not allow it. And I will be happy to recommend competitors that do that. But for me, it's not worth the risk or the reputation or getting blacklisted. or getting potentially sued, okay? Because I don't know if you know, a lot of people know this, but my business is based in the United States. So for it to get sued, it's pretty easy from a company like Microsoft or LinkedIn. Coupon area not visible. I was surprised that you had to take the IPI. So again, you see a communication issue from my side. I wish I could have had more details. This product was not described, but as you can see, a lot of these are very similar. Now, this one I did make very clear that the product is not available on the EU. In the EU, okay, and a lot of people are commenting on the scraper. So again, the scraper is just a side feature of the app. That's not the main part, or the vision or the culture of the app is not to be a lead generation app. Um, Another thing, tell all sellers to not hide any technical. I don't know what that means, but again, I think in general the landing page needed to be a lot more clear. Functionalities and UI, totally agree. We're working on that. This one here is very funny. Founder has gone back to full time employment, which causes concern for tools. So to be honest about this, I never said that I worked for TrackingSuite full time, especially to my customers. I always said that it was a side job. If I had funding and enough money for advertising, I don't think we'd be on App Sumo in the first place because we'd be focused on MRR, not ARR, right? So getting customers monthly, not annually. So I do work full time and do freelancing on the side to fund this project because I believe in it so much. So anyways, that's kind of it in a nutshell. I just want to be very transparent with you guys to tell you, show you what I plan on, what my plans are in the future, that I do understand a lot of the feedback and I'm not blaming customers for this. Rather, I see it as where I need to improve, but I also see that I need to be very clear about the vision of TrackingSuite. And again, want to be very clear that we are not a lead generation software. We are for pre-qualifying and helping you make your outreach even more personal. So I hope that clears it a little bit. Thanks again for watching this, and would love to hear you guys' feedback as well.